Heaven's California.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to part 3 of our FIFA 18 World Cup Draft Challenge. The idea of this draft is to complete 5 different online drafts, all having differing requirements. Our first episode that went up was the highest rated draft. We had to pick the highest rated player for each pick. The previous episode to this one, episode number 2, was the European online draft where we had to pick all European players. Today, challenge number 3 is going to be the South American player. So if a South American player is available to us, we do have to pick it. The last 2 drafts haven't gone too well. Hopefully this one will be a little bit better. Okay then, so we are going to have to try and pick something that does have some wingers, and I'm going to go for the 4-3-3 attack. Screw it, why not? We'll go back to our old days, 4-3-3 attack, and we'll see what we can do here then. So we have the option of Suarez, Aguero or Augusto. I'm going to go for a solo striker up top with the shadow card on him. Suarez has got that height advantage. I'm going to go for Luis Suarez because he's got the shadow, which means it'll boost his pace. Everything else is pretty good. Now, the reason we've gone with the wingers, obviously, we're hoping for Messi or Neymar, and I'm hoping that one of them is going to pop. There is Lionel Messi. I'm hoping the other side we might be able to be lucky and get ourselves a Neymar. We do. So that's a very dangerous front 3. The central players, not too sure how I really want to get here. We have no other choice but to take someone else. So we're actually going to take Deco there. And here we have no other choice again. So we are going to have to take Matthias. Now, in terms of icons, if we get someone on the bench that can play in that position, we will have to take the icons out. We can bring them on during half time, but we have to start with as many South American players as we can. So here we have to take either Juliano or Oscar. Looking at both the cards, I'm actually going to go for Juliano. Would have been nice to get Diego Maradona, but he obviously didn't pop for us there. We do get Dani Alves, which is nice, with the Guardian. That's decent. Left back, I'd like Alexandro if possible. Marcelo or Felipe Luis. He's got the pace boost this time, Marcelo, so we're going to go for Marcelo. Hopefully he should be a little bit better there. Now, we've only got European players here, so I might as well just go for the highest rated in Toby Alderweireld. And then the next centre-back, we do have to go for Christian Ramos, who is going to play there. And in the goalkeeping position, we're going to get ourselves a Sergio Romero or Muslera. Muslera beats him on diving, loses on handling. We'll go with Romero. I think he's bigger as well, isn't he? Yeah, 6'4". So we'll go over to the reserves then. The draft isn't looking too bad right now. We'll take Alejandro Gomez. Now, obviously, I can't go and play Gomez at CM. I mean, if I had for left wing, I could play left forward, left wing, or left mid up there. The central players, if I get CDM, a CM, or a CM, I will take them out, and vice versa. Because I don't want to play cards off of chemistry. We'll take Leroy Sané there. Next pick, we will take Romelu Lukaku, just for the rating. The next pick, we actually get Yashin, but we can't play Yashin because we have to take frickin' Wagner. But that's life. The next pick, we will have to take... Well, there's no one we have to take. I'll take Asmoon. How tall is Wagner? He's 5'6". Jesus, that's not good. Alves 5'8". Yeah, we can't play Wagner, unfortunately, anywhere in the defence. Next pick, we either can take Laxalt here. We're going to take Douglas Costa. And then the next pick, we have to take Pavon. The next pick, we will have Fernandez, because that's the only one we can really pick there. We'll take Brozovic, because we have to take him. Okay, so we get Rojo there. Rojo will definitely help things. Gets us to 100 chemistry. I would like another centre-back, if preferable. We don't. We have to take Danilo, who is 6 foot. I could play him off chemistry there, but I don't really fancy it. And then goalkeeper, we don't really get anyone better there. We have to take Ospina. So the team is not looking that bad. I will flip the players in. I would like to bring Gomez. Okay, Gomez will be a good shout. And we'll bring Sané as well, probably for Pavon. I think this might be a 188 when I flip some things around, I'm guessing. If we put Costa here and here, maybe if we put Sané there. Okay, so 187, but all being well, we actually get no manager there. We'll have to take Joaquin Low. But the draft itself isn't that bad. Okay? There's only really one weak link, which is obviously the centre-back. The rest of the cards aren't that bad. The centre-back is pretty trash. I won't lie. He has got high defensive and low attacking, so hopefully he'll be able to get through here, but this is the team we're going to go in with then. We've got a few super subs that should be able to help us out. Costa there, Gomez, and maybe even Lukaku when and if we need him. But we're going to jump straight into the post commentary and see how well we can do in this one. Alright then guys, so this is what we have first then. A very successful draft this time around, obviously with both of our previous first two drafts not going as well as we had of liked, and it's been tricky, you know, the European and highest rated draft. You'd sit there and think, oh yeah, this is going to be the easiest drafts to do, but you know, it wasn't so. There were players that clearly weren't good enough for the draft, and we actually start off here with Neymar running through on goal and grabbing the goal. So already alarm bells ringing off in my head, thinking, okay, maybe we're not going to have so great, our luck isn't going to be so great in the drafts, and we're going to have 5 first-round exits, which is bad gameplay from my half, but in terms of the series, it'd make things a lot more interesting, because then obviously you're going to have a very, very weak team to try and get as far in the World Cup as you can. But we get Neymar here, brilliant cross in. Messi, a lot of people try and shoot there. I could see we had the space, so all I had to do was control with Messi, and we were going to put that in the back of the net. Weak foot there from Messi, getting that into the near post, but that was good. And we get another opportunity here in about the 70th minute. Costa in CAM was absolutely amazing. I put him there over Ramirez because, you know, it's a like-for-like swap. Was it Ramirez? I can't remember who was there in CAM, but it was a very good positional swap to put in there. He was absolutely fantastic, Douglas Costa. And we get a penalty here. Lothar Matthäus gets the goal and makes it 2-1 there in the 70th, well, nearly 71st minute there. But Costa was amazing. I put him on every game, and he was fantastic. I can't really put anything wrong with him. I think he was fantastic at what he did. And we get the ball here with Messi then, 75th minute. Messi to Matthäus. Matthäus there, pretty good. And in to Luis Suarez. Goalkeeper makes a save. And Neymar does put it in the back of the net. 3-1, 76th minute there. And the game looks like it is going to be tied up, and that is the end of the game. First round, we've already improved on what we've done in the last couple of drafts. Costa there, I think Costa actually got man of the match for that game, which was great. We actually had Juliano there. Yeah, that was it, Juliano. Wasn't a fan of Juliano. I played him for the first half of the first game. Wasn't good. But the second team we come up against, again, on paper, theirs is probably a bit stronger than ours. You know, he's got the Henry, the Maradona, the Rui Costa, the Okocha, the Hazard there. You know, he's got Bruma, who's pacey, Coutinho pacey. Blanc, I probably would have played Blanc in the middle, or Hummels in the middle. Just because I think it's better to have the slower of the centre-backs in the middle of the two, or the more physical one. We start off the game pretty well here then. A corner comes in. We get the ball with Douglas Costa, who finds Rojo. Rojo, a nice turn to Costa. Costa to Neymar. Neymar looking for an opportunity. Finds Matthias. Matthias, great dribbling, and slams it straight into the back of the net to make that 1-0. And a very good start for this second round then. But then the goalkeeper finds Rojo. Rojo finds Deco. Deco to Matthias. Matthias to Deco again. And we can see, look, Douglas Costa already on a good run. But Neymar finds Costa. Back to Neymar. Finesse. Great finish from Neymar. Makes it 2-0 in the 42nd minute. Or is that 47 minutes? No, that's 42nd minute of the game there. And then he comes through. I think it's his first goal of the game. Finds Okocha and has actually skied it. Which was weird, but we actually get the ball to Ramos, and the goalkeeper's made an awful mistake. Romero makes a bad mistake, and he's straight back into the game. And at that point, I'm sat there and I'm thinking, God, what have I done? You know, that could be the beginning of the end. But we carry on, and we go in for our next goal. Rojo finds Matthias, back to Rojo. Rojo over to Alves, who was great on that right-hand side. Really happy with the defence. The two centre-backs, the Peruvian and the Rojo were really good. But Suarez there makes it that amount. I can't remember if I actually showed the Deco goal or not. It's actually here. I put it in the other way round. We get Neymar. Neymar to Marcelo. Marcelo finds Deco. Deco. We know he likes an outside-the-box shot. You know, the midfield, this draft was really great. Matthias, Deco, and Costa. Juliano, don't really like him. He isn't. I like my CAM, my attacking midfielder, to be agile and quick with the ball. Directly what Douglas Costa is, and the loading symbol comes up at the bottom. My internet's fine because nothing else is disconnected, which means that this guy has probably rage quit. So we're waiting. You know, you're waiting. You're like, oh God. Has the EA servers done me dirty? Have the EA servers done me dirty? They haven't. The collection has been lost, and it's another win under our belts. And we're into the third round of the draft, which is interesting. We get into the next game then. Asensio, Ronaldo, Henry there. He's got Nakata. Again, a very, very solid side. Interesting with drafts because, you know, a lot of people like doing them. But the problem is you're investing 15,000 or a couple of pound into a draft. Okay, I just do it with coins because I don't play FIFA points anymore. So we do 15,000 coins. We throw that into the draft. Fantastic. You're then putting 15,000 coins into a random 23 spots in a team to try and put together a great team. Now, even if you do get to the final, there is no, you know, you could get a 50k pack and get no board. Especially in this point in FIFA, drafts are at a very low... you know, there's a very low possibility that you're going to get anything out of it, especially on regular Ultimate Team. On the World Cup mode, it's a little bit different, obviously, because packs are a little bit greater. But we get 1-0 up. Matthias then puts the ball in. Ramos to Costa. Costa just strikes it. We know he's going to strike it, and he makes it 2-0 fairly comfortably. I think this semi-final, actually, if I can remember, because this is, I think it's 2 days after, actually, 2 or 3 days after I played. No, it's actually 3 days. I think I played these on Tuesday and I'm recording this or commentating on this on Friday. But on to the third goal then. Find the ball to Rui Costa. Rui Costa. Again, Suarez. Suarez to Neymar. Neymar outside the box. Disgraceful goalkeeping from David De Gea. I actually didn't skip the goal because you see, look at this. Neymar looks up, finds a space. There's a fly in here, which is really annoying. And De Gea has just absolutely bottled that one. And we're 3-0 up, cruising to victory so far here. And we actually do go ahead and make another opportunity very, very quickly to Costa here. We know he's so agile, and then he's just going to finesse that. And then somehow we've managed to get the ball back. It's bounced around, ping-pong ball, ping-pang-pong. 4-0 by the end of the first half. Look at this. Costa runs through on goal. The goalkeeper makes the save. A great assist by Vincent Kompany there. And we make it 4-0. And we're going on very early in this second half. We find Costa. Costa to Deco. Costa to Suarez. Suarez is not going to miss that one. And it's 5-0. And by now, you know, if you're 5-0 down in this draft and you haven't created anything, honestly, in this point of FIFA, I don't like rage quitting, but I just quit out. Suarez again there makes it 6. Especially then, you know, I'd just be, you know, I will applaud this guy for actually sticking it out and staying, because it's very demoralising. You know, 6-0 down, you just want to smash something, but you don't really want to, because, you know, if you're playing bad, then sometimes you just have a bad day, and you just have to accept that. And I think this is where the final whistle does blow. This is his most dangerous chance. Intercepted by, I think that might have been Dani Alves. And then we do win that one again. Man of the match there was Luis Suarez. A 6-0 win. Nearly 1,000 coins just for winning a game, which was great. And then we get into the final. In the final, can we win the draft? Well, we're about to find out. This team, very, very strong. You know, when you have that narrow formation, the problem with the wide formation is your players get dragged out quite wide. And if someone knows how to effectively use the narrow formation with this type of team, you know, very, very solid side, you're going to get punished. And unfortunately, that does kind of happen to us this game. You know, he's got an exceptional side. And we start things off. Romero throws the ball to Alves. Alves passes it to Matthias. Matthias to Giuliano. Giuliano fumbles it. He gets it to Lineker. Lineker into Pele. Great pass by Ramos defender. And a great goal from the legend himself, Pele. World Cup legend. And gets this guy 1-0 into the lead. And we do make an awful defensive mistake again there from Rojo. Right over to Alexandro. Alexandro on this left-hand side. Ball in. Shoddy defending. Back to Pele. Pele to Hernandez. And we do manage to try and clear it, but then it's gone again. Kante to Pele. Pele to Kroos. Kroos will finish that one. And it's 2-0 in 15 minutes. And I'm actually crapping my pants. I'm like, okay, we need to try and get something back from this. But again, more poor work from the players here. Not turning up. Lineker chops it. And we'll just easily slot that in. And it's now 19 minutes. We're 3-0 down. And I'm thinking, you know what, I might just quit out of this one. But it's only 19 minutes in. And it's very early doors. And, you know, we try and come back, and we do get a nice little chop here with Suarez. Suarez, good run. Finds Messi. Messi looking for the cross. Does find a brilliant cross on his right foot. And an amazing header from Neymar there, actually. Was not expecting that one to go in at all. But we do get the 1 goal back. Costa then into Deco. Deco running through. Can Deco get the ball? No, he doesn't, but we do get a penalty. Laurent Blanc there, just showing a bit too much physical aggression, and unfortunately for him, does give away quite of a soft penalty there because of, well, just got destroyed. And Lothar Matthias, we know what we're going to do. We're going to say we're going that way, and we're actually going to go right. Put it in the bottom right-hand side corner, and it is 3-2 now. And I'm thinking, okay, the game could be back on. You know, we have a solid side. We could win this draft. But again, it was going to be tough. You know, our third final, we won 1 and lost 1. It's either going to be a 33% win rate for us in finals, or a 66%. And he just to start passing it through my team here. Conte to Pele. Pele back to Conte. Conte to Hummels. Hummels into Kroos into Pele into whoever that guy is there. I can't even remember. I think that's Paulinho, and then Pele straight in, and Pele makes it 4-2. And again, starting to feel demoralised because Pele, you know, he's just passed. That's what I like about this this narrow formation. You can just pass straight through, and that is the end of that then. And we do lose 4-2, meaning that unfortunately there's nothing much we could do there. The draft was over. We are going to get some decent packs, so that's going to be the end of the post commentary then, guys. We're going to go straight in to our packs. Let's do this. Alright then, guys. So, draft is over, and I can say, actually, I was very impressed knowing that I haven't played with this for a while. The Douglas Costa was very, very impressive. Definitely, you know, very impressive in CAM when we put him on. 2 centre mids, we were lucky that we could play them because we didn't really have anyone else who could play there. The front three, exceptional. The back line was very good. This guy right here, Ramos, actually played like a freaking beast, and so did Rojo, and so did Romero in that final. He tried, but you know, I think it did come down to maybe missing an icon and maybe a better goalkeeper in that final there. But you know, we had the narrow formation and it carved us open. But we do get a better draft reward this time around. We're going to get a premium plaque and a European premium players pack. Now the problem is here with the European premium players plaque, or the European Premium Players Pack, we don't actually have any European players in the team yet. So we're going to do the Premium Pack first. Hopefully we see some boards. We get 1. Okay. What are we going to get? It's Korea. It's going to be Heung-min Son, who's had a cheeky upgrade to an 85. Sonny, very, very good. We also get Hernandez, Grosicki, Jensen, and Lazar. Now, what we can do with this... what can we do? What can we do? Well, let's actually I'll take a note of the players that we do get, and then I can have a play around with them in a minute. So we get... Is that Theo Hernandez? Yeah. No, it's not. It's Lucas. So we get Lucas Hernandez right there. We've also got Grosicki. We've got Jensen, I'll put in brackets goalkeeper, because I know he's a goalkeeper. We have Lazar, and we also have what I'm just going to call him Hugo Son, because that's what I seem to call him. But there's some good. That's a decent pool there. Son might not get into the final team, but he is going to be a great super sub. So we'll send that one to our duplicate storage. We'll get rid of all that, and we'll see what we get. We get the 3 high-rated players in European Premium Players Pack. We could get something big. I think you get 3 boards, right? Yeah, you get 3 boards. Spanish, right back, Danny Carvajal. Thought I would have got someone bigger. Not too sure I like that. We get Carvajal, Pereira, and Mandzukic. So I'll put them in. Carvajal. We get Pereira. And we get Mario Mandzukic. So we get some decent guys there. Honestly, not so bad for the packs. We will pop them into duplicate storage. Interesting to see. If we have enough players here for a nice icon SBC. I think we have got some decent players here. But I'm not concerned by that. I think we're going to end it there anyway. I'll sort the team out, get that ready for the next episode. So, if you did enjoy, you know what to do. Leave a like if you're new, subscribe, and turn notifications on. I've been David. This has been FIFA 18. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.